What I eat in a day as a minimalist and on a budget. And I'm going to prepare the meals with you. That's the look of a hungry person. So let's get cooking. On this day, we are only going to have 2 meals because apparently by the time I'm preparing this tea, it's about 1 p.m. So clearly, we are not going to have breakfast and I didn't want to have a heavy lunch. So that's why we are preparing some pancakes. You have seen our previous video. So we're just spicing up the pancake with just cardamoms and vanilla essence just to enhance the flavor, and then we're just going to make a simple meal. For the tea, we just boiled tea leaves, ginger and water, and then we added milk. Of course, our favorite tuzo milk. So we are done preparing everything with pancakes, and then now we just add the egg. We are heating the pan as we finalize on the egg. And let me tell you, if you want your tea to be delicious, allow it to boil twice like I do. Once it boils, reduce the heat and then allow it to boil for a few more minutes. So we are ready to prepare the pancakes. Let me tell you, on this day, the pancakes have decided to create their own shape. Anyway, as long as we get to eat, one thing you need to get for yourself is this basting set, the glass thing on the counter. Within a second, my pancake was flying on the floor. Anyway, it's now time to serve the tea. As you can see, it looks so delicious, and indeed it's very delicious. And finally, our pancakes are almost ready, but I decided to start serving so that I just get ready for breakfast. I'm going to have the pancakes with sausages and of course my cup of tea. Comment down below with your all-time to-go-to recipe for the weekend. This is it for me. Anytime, if I'm alone, if I have friends, if I have family, anytime is pancake time. But I only enjoy them over the weekend because mostly during the week I prefer eating sweet potatoes and arrowroots. Comment down below with your healthy breakfast. If you like this video, kindly leave a comment down below, like and share with a friend. And of course, if you have liked, you can consider subscribing to join the Jest family. It's dinner time and we prepare ugali, beef and kienyeji kales. So to start with, I decided to prepare all the ingredients and now we are ready to cook. The first thing I'm going to prepare is ugali. Mine is a simple one because you know what? If you don't come from the Luya community of Kenya, you are not very good at preparing ugali, but I try. Comment down below with tips of how to make the best ugali. For me, I think is to allow it to cook for some time and cover for it to cook with heat. That for me is my secret. As the ugali is cooking, we're going to prepare the terere, kienyeji kales. As you can see, we are preparing the onions and of course everything else is ready. For this meal, you have to put quite a substantial amount of oil to enhance the flavor of the meal. So this is one thing that works for me. As the onion is cooking, we're going to prepare to add onions to the beef. Remember we boiled the beef because it was frozen. I prefer to fry, but if it's frozen and I'm in a hurry, I prefer to cook like this. So I boiled and then I'm adding the ingredients at the top. It's of course my all-time simple and favorite beef recipe. I'm just going to just add them at the top and cook under steam. As they are cooking, I'm going to check on my ugali to just turn it. Comment down if you can multitask like me. This is cooking 3 meals at a go. Well, it's not easy, but I try. If you're still watching, drop a like. At this point, I want to now prepare tomatoes for the terere because you remember for the beef, everything is in place. So now I'm preparing tomatoes for the terere and allow them to cook before I add the terere because unlike other meals, I like cooking everything before I add my kales. Yeah, and we're still having the final touches of the ugali. I must say, this ugali decided to respect me because it was very well cooked. My friends from the western and Kisumu counties, respect to you guys for loving this meal. I feel like it's a job preparing it, but well, sometimes I like it. But of course, the reason I loved ugali is a maize flour. I never used to enjoy the ugali, yeah. So basically, a maize works for me. At this point, I'm seasoning my terere just to enhance the flavor. And of course, I'm going to use my favorite seasoning. You can choose yours. And then I will allow everything to cook before I add the terere. I don't usually take Rico cube, but for my greens, I like adding it. It adds some sort of nice flavor. Comment down below with what your favorite meal is. To be honest, this combination is a good like for me, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, so at this point we're going to, you can see the tomatoes on the beef is ready, so we're just going to mix them evenly. And because we have seasoned the terere, we are going to be cautious about the seasoning on the beef so that the food is not too spicy. As you can see, we have not seasoned the beef much. Perhaps maybe a light touch, just salt and maybe bay leaves or thyme, so that the food does not taste like all spicy and all. At this point, we are adding the kales and we're going to allow them to cook for some time. By this time, our ugali is ready. You can see it's already peeling. For me, this peeling of the walls of the pot is a sign for me that the ugali is ready. Like I said, we are going to season the beef minimally, and we have just added barbecue sauce. We are going to mix the terere evenly, and within no time, our dinner will be ready and served, and this is the outcome. Thank you so much for watching. See you on our next one. Bye.